Hello and welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. It's my Eurovision 2026 Top 35 countdown. It's place number 28, Lithuania, Lion Ceccah, Sólo, quiero. Please do click on the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and like, share, and comment below. Now we're just about 1 week into my countdown, and we're already hitting my second Baltic country of the countdown, Lithuania. Now there is a slight spoiler alert, it will be a little while before we get the final third Baltic country coming up in my countdown. Now, Lithuania had been a bit of a feature toward the top of my countdown, but last year they took quite a plunge. It was my number 31, I think, if I recall rightly. That's not had an impact on their contest success, though, as they continued a qualification streak last year, and they're now in 5 in a row in terms of qualifications. So can Lion Ceccah keep that going? Now, Lion Ceccah is the stage name of Lithuanian singer-songwriter Tomas Alencicas. Now, as well as kind of his singing and pop side, he's also a stage artist, he's a specialist in musical theatre, and he's also an advocate of drag culture. And I think all of this feeds in to both of his contest attempts. In fact, he was runner-up to Takasis last year in the Lithuanian national selection before returning this year and winning with Sólo, quiero. And that, although it was a tie in the final, if you look just at raw public votes and the televote, he won the public vote by a huge margin, and it was that win of the public vote that put him through as the winner. Now, his music genre is art and dance pop, and I think that creativity and quirkiness is very much in evidence in Sólo, quiero. It's quite a slow build to the song at the start before you get a really quite dramatic chorus. It's largely sung in Lithuanian, but there is also English, particularly in the chorus, and of course Spanish, which is the title of the song. But there's some, towards the end of the song, you get some French in there. There's also some German. There may be more that I've missed. He's one of the 2 co-writers of the song, and I would hazard, I'm pretty sure he's responsible for the very distinctive look and feel of both how he looks as a performer, and you'll see him in kind of his body paint, as well as kind of the staging and the overall performance. Now, I do often and usually enjoy these kind of artistic and unusual songs, especially when they are from the kind of dance electronic genre or have that kind of feeling about them. And I really liked his song last year that was runner-up in the national final, and I would have much preferred that to have gone to Basel. It was actually in my kind of best of the rest compilation video that I did last year. I'm not yet feeling that connected with this song though. I just think it takes a little bit too long to get going. But crucially for me, it's there's just something about the timbre of his vocal in the English part of the chorus that I find really quite grating and off-putting, and I think that is the reason why I've got this so far down on my list. Overall, I thought this might have got a bit more support from the fandom, especially given it had such a landslide public vote in Lithuania, but it's not, put the Eurovision scoreboard on fire as yet. Just above the bottom 5 again at the time of recording. Lithuania, as we know, have a really good record at qualifying, particularly recently. And the Lithuanian diaspora is one of, or if not the most effective in terms of voting in sufficient numbers to actually make a difference in terms of points. If you look at the semi-final only part of the app, Lion is only just outside the top 10 there though, and I think Lithuania's qualifying ability, their kind of the strength of their delegation is actually greater than some of the entries that are currently cited above it. Plus, there's also the chance that juries may appreciate this and certainly may appreciate more than the public vote. There is a revamp of the song imminent. It's a release of the revamp because, of course, it's already been submitted, but we haven't heard it yet. So that's due out from the time that I'm recording this. That's due in about 3 more days. So my subjective reaction on the song might change depending on how big a revamp that is, although I suspect it won't change that much. Might also change my views on the qualification chances as well. But at the time I see this now, from where we are at the moment, I think this is probably a borderline qualifier, tilting slightly to keeping that very strong qualification streak that Lithuania has. But yeah, let me know what you think of the song and the performance and qualification chances, all of those things. Do let me know in the comments, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.